private part.
Have you ever used something like this? Why? Huh?
I don't like it.
No, Tando, you are dirty-minded. This is a microphone.
Vault opening. Welcome to the vault. Hello, what is up, you guys? And welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle, and this is the vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into today's video. Okay, guys, so it brings me no joy at all to be doing this particular video. And the reason being is that, first of all, everybody in the world is going through a very tough time. And on Sunday, we just found out that we are going back to level 4. So to everybody out there, please be safe. Do what you can to keep safe. And to everybody that's actually going through the most with this CV, sorry about that, and I just hope that everybody is going to be okay and safe. Okay, having said that, this next story or this next topic that I'm going to cover, it really doesn't bring me any joy, and I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to do this video. As a matter of fact, I've recorded it before last week, and then I deleted it, hoping that the person we are going to be speaking about would either stop what they're doing, or I don't even know what I was hoping for. And in a way, I also thought maybe I'm just being too critical. But after watching one of her videos this morning, I was like, okay, I have to do this video. You know what I mean? Because if I don't do this video, I'm literally going to burst. And there is actually a woman in America who combusted. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like that lady sitting on this, and then I burst. But jokes aside, you know, I was hoping, I know I'm going on and on because I don't know how to start this situation, but you know what, it's happening. I was hoping not to do this because many people who have watched these videos in the past 2 or 3 weeks want there to be a good outcome, right? And they also want to see the good in the person who is producing these videos. Not only because of the situation that we're in, the CV, you want people to do good, you want people to have jobs, you want people to feel secure. Not only because of that, but just because the thing I'm about to talk about now is very sensitive, and that's why it's a bit it's annoying, it's hard to get out, because I don't want to turn something that is possibly good into something that is dark, right? But there is always more perspectives to a situation and to a story, right? And I'm finding it very strange that people don't see what is actually really happening. It's very concerning. But without saying too much, without trying so much to mince my words, because we all know that I can't. You know what I mean? This has to be said, and we're gonna do it. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Like I said, I'm sure for the past 2 or 3 weeks, everybody has been seeing Ndivuht's channel. Everybody's been watching Ndivuht's channel. And for the past couple of weeks, she has been featuring her helper, right? Whom now she calls her house manager. And we'll get into that. First, it was just a random day where Ndivuh and her family went to the park. The helper obviously happened to be there. And then, out of nowhere, Ndivuh decided to teach her helper how to drive. Which, to everyone watching, that was like, wow, how admirable, how nice, how kind of her to do this, you know. The cameras just happened to be there. So she caught that on camera. It was very emotional for the helper. As a matter of fact, her name is Tando, right? Her helper name is Tando. So it was very emotional for Tando because it was the first time she was driving and she has never thought in her life that she would ever drive. Okay, so it's very lovely. That ends, right? And I honestly thought that would be the end of us seeing Thando. There's nothing wrong with Thando, obviously. The problem is, or the problem that I am noticing is with Ndivuh. After that first video, I thought, okay, this is it. That was nice. That was sweet, right? But how I see it playing out, after Ndivuh uploaded that video, she was like, wow, so many views, so many comments, so much was happening. And in that moment, Ndivuh had a light bulb moment. She was on to something. Now, it is not foreign for vloggers or prankers or people on these YouTube streets to feature their helpers. I guess it makes for good content, but not. You know what I mean? Everybody out there, or most people out there, seem to think that what Tando is doing, featuring her helper on her videos, is a good thing. It's a wholesome thing. It's a wholesome thing. It's a nice thing, right? Ndivuh is sending out this message that all people that have helpers should be treating their helpers like this, and this is how you do it. I just think that in general, you should treat people nice, all people. It doesn't matter who they are. So it's so nice. Everybody's happy. Oh, Ndivuh is such a great person, blah, 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 blah. Here's the problem with this situation. What I am seeing happening here, which really, really annoys me, is that Ndivuh is actually exploiting Thando, the helper. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, no, stop, Lynn. You're just trying to cause drama where there is none. The fact of the matter is, this is not a drama channel. I'm not trying to cause drama with anyone for any reason. There is no reason for me to do that. But the fact of the matter is, or if you want to say my opinion, is that Ndivuh is absolutely, unequivocally exploiting Thando, the helper. So I told you that in the first video, she taught Thando how to drive, and that was very nice and mushy, and everybody got so emotional. It was just one of those, oh, you're so great and so lovely, nobody has ever done this for me type of situation. Understandably, Thando would react in that way. You understand what I mean? She's experiencing something that she never thought that she would experience. But now we come to the next video. Whereas I thought that that situation was going to end with the first video and we were just going to say, Ndivuh is such a great person. That's it. But no, Ndivuh saw an opportunity. She saw how many views, and I don't even know if it increased her subscription number, but probably did. And she saw how people were so like loving her. She got a lot of love for this. More love than hate, right? She did another video where she decided to prank Thando. People, please stop exploiting your employees for the views and the likes and the hopes that people are going to think that you are such a great person and so wholesome. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows that guys, how many celebrities have done charitable work, but the cameras just so happen to be there? You know what I mean? If you're going to do something with your hand, if you're going to do a good deed, it even says in the Bible, I'm sorry to bring that up because I know people are very sensitive about the Bible, but I read the Bible. If you're going to do something good with your hand, don't let it show. Just do it out of the kindness of your heart and let that be it. Give that person that joy and let that be it. We don't have to know about it. It should be good enough for you to do something good and just know that you did something good because you are trying to help someone, better someone, elevate someone, whatever the case. But when you start to record these good deeds, the whole good deed goes right out the window. It goes right out the window in my book. And you guys have seen this play out many times. Humanitarians just so happen to have the cameras right there when all these good deeds are happening. And I'm just like, do the good deed, but don't show us. Because once you start to show us, it becomes a bit sus. You know what I mean? It becomes a bit sus. So then, she does the prank on Thando, where she brings out a dildo. She calls Thando in. And then she brings out this dildo. Right? A sex toy. And she hands it over to Thando. And they have their conversation and whatnot. And she tells Thando that this thing in your hand is a mic. It's a microphone. Thando's a grown-ass woman. She knows what a male's private part looks like. She's not an idiot. She knows what it looks like.
It's got the I know I microphone.
Okay, what is this then? What is this?
It is a private part.
Huh? It's a private part of who?
Private part.
It's for what? It's what? No, it's for what?
I don't know, but I know that it looks like a private part.
Have you ever used something like this? Why? Huh?
I don't like it.
No, Tando, you are dirty-minded. This is a microphone. Tando, you are happy. Is it making you happy? The microphone, J. Okay, it's my gift to you, this one. I bought it for you. Actually, you don't have a man. Yeah, you... So...
No.
I bought it for you.
No.
It's yours. You're saying no to me.
And what? Imagine.
So you can continue.
Guys.
My problem with that video was that I found it very distasteful, right? How many people have businesses? Do you guys prank your employees with dildos? Like, is that funny? Is it funny? Or is it just weird? Right? She tells Thando over and over again that this is a microphone. Use your microphone. And Tando's saying that, no, this is not a microphone. I know what this is, but, you know, it was very cringy to watch. It's like she's trying to say, Thando, you're not smart enough to know what this is. Take that mic, girl. And to me, that's bringing someone down. It's like questioning her intelligence because she's your helper. And so therefore your helper is just going to nod and say, yes, that's a mic. Oh, what a cool mic. It looks like a male D. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. And watching that video made me so uncomfortable. I felt like, why is she doing this? And then the comments come rolling in. People have been asking her, why do you call Thando your helper? That doesn't sound right. Right? And then they do address that comment. And she starts calling Thando her house manager, because people have said this is the politically correct term to use. Like, back in the day when we were growing up, well, yeah, back in the day, people used to call their helpers maids until that term was deemed derogatory, or just it didn't seem right. You know what I mean? And then we started to call people that work in your home helpers because they help you in your home. So then people in the comments said, no, you can't call her your helper. Call her your house manager because she manages your household. So she changed. She stopped calling her helper, which indeed, that is what Tando is. No shade, no cap, no lies. She's her helper. Ndivuh then listened to the people in the comments and started to call Tando her house manager.
The comment that says, why am I being called a helper on the title of the video? Guys, it's because when Ndivuh was uploading that video, we decided that let's write helper because you guys don't know Tando. And if we had written Tando, you wouldn't have viewed that video. So, and also it was for the other madams. Also, we have helpers out there. They could watch the video and they can see how other madams treat their helpers. I guess they can learn something from that video.
She calls Tando her manager, house manager, when they are recording videos. But in the titles, she still names her helper. So do you understand that even though she has listened to what the commenters have had to say, she knows deep down inside that this is my helper. And she knows that this is, maybe she doesn't know that what she's doing is actually exploitation. Maybe she doesn't know. So from her shifting and calling her helper, her house manager, she only did it because of the comments. Whereas in her title, she's still calling her a helper. And that to me makes it seem like Ndivuh just wants to look good by correcting that mistake, whereas you haven't corrected the titles. You know what I mean? So that's that. And then there's another video. This thing keeps going on and on because Ndivuh, in my opinion, has now seen that I'm going to milk this situation for all I can. Because people in the comments are now saying that we want to see more of Tando. You want to see more of Tando. Now, I won't lie to you guys. I haven't read her comments. It's just going to take too long. I can formulate a good enough opinion on my own just by watching the videos. You know what I mean? But I can imagine that a lot of people have been like, yay, this is wonderful. This is a great thing. Because people want to see good things happening. We're in a very shitty situation right now. Baby, we are back in level 4. And we might even be going to level 5. And Jesus Christ, the kids are home. You know what I mean? Much love to the kids though. But you know what I mean. So, yeah. I don't even know where I was, but let's just carry on. Then there's another video. Oh yeah, I was saying that Ndivuh is going to milk the situation for all that it is. Ndivuh is not a stupid woman. Don't forget, Ndivuh is the same one that had a situation with Owami. Owami. You know what I mean? Where she was the one that was stealing Owami's ideas and wada, stabbed Owami in the back. There's truth to every story. And where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I mean? So, Ndivuh is not a stupid woman. She's very clever. She's a YouTuber and she's been doing it for a while. So she knows what's going to sell. And I'm sure she's seen other people exploiting their helpers and getting the views. She just happened to do it that one time and it worked. If something works, why stop? You know what I mean? So she's going on with it. Then they do another video where she presents Tando with money. Wow, she presents Tando with money, right? And in that video, I don't know if it was this video or previously, she keeps on saying that Tando wanted to start a YouTube channel initially. It goes back to what I was saying before. If you're going to do a good deed, don't show your hand. Don't show your hand and don't expect anything in return. Be good because you're good. Be good because you're good. Nobody has to know, but here we are watching these videos. So she's been saying that Thando wants to start a channel of her own. If you are purely doing this out of the kindness of your heart, you would have set Thando up or taught her behind the scenes, not on camera. Don't come and tell us that Thando thinks it is better for her to start recording her videos on my channel because I have a larger following, so it's going to be easy for her. That is not how you help somebody grow. You help somebody grow by allowing them to start from the bottom and work their way up. It is more rewarding that way. I'm not saying they shouldn't share the channel. I guess that's going to work for them. Obviously, it's going to work for Ndivuh, right? But I'm just saying, don't show your hand if you're doing a good deed. You could have just bought a nice camera phone, told her what to do, and let her, on her free time, because she lives with them, record her own videos. Coach her, train her, teach her. So don't say that this is an easier way. No, you are putting her on your channel to exploit her because it's beneficial to you at the end of the day. And that is my opinion. So she presents Thando with all this money. Huh? My word. Let's not even get into the thumbnail because you know, you're going to click on this video and it's titled something about her giving the helper money. Once again, she still calls her the helper in the title, but not on the thing when they're recording on the videos. She has to be correct there, at least. You know what I mean? And if you're going to see a thumbnail of somebody giving someone stacks of cash, you're going to be like, wow, this is interesting. Let me click on that video.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Tando, where's the microphone? Tando, you're going to fail.
She presents Thando with this money, 1,200 rand. She then proceeds to tell Thando that this is the money that you have made off of that video. These videos have been coming in back to back to back. I don't know if it's days apart, something like that. You know what I mean? Come on, guys. I know that YouTube is not paying me yet. But I've done my research. YouTube pays every 21 days. And Ndivuh is already presenting Thando with this cash. I get it. Before you come for me. You know what I mean? I get it. In YouTube Studio, you can check the potential earnings or the earnings of that video as the views keep growing. The money grows. So at that point in time, whatever the numbers were at, maybe the money that she was going to get from YouTube was going to be 1,200. But in future, it's going to be more than that. So that whole presenting Thando with the money was to fool us, was to trick us. Once again, for the views, the likes, and the beautiful comments of how much of a great person she is. You're not teaching Thando by lying to us and to her. Nobody gets paid that quick on YouTube. And yes, it's your channel. You can do whatever it is you want with it. But YouTube pays in 21 days. So I don't know if you thought we weren't going to notice that, but we did. We're not that stupid. You only presented that money to Thando because you wanted to look good once again. And I'm sure, like I said, I haven't read the comments. I'm sure somebody in there said, you better give some of that money you're going to make on this video to Thando. And that's why she did it. That's why she did it. You know what I mean? And there's Thando crying, very grateful for this extra ka-ching, ching, ching. Now, in Ndivuh's defense, yes, she does say that in future I will be giving you more of this money. But do you really think she's going to give Ndivuh enough of it? That video is going to make a lot of money. And the only reason why she showed us the money, or showing us giving Thando the money, was to keep us quiet. So that we don't say, Ndivuh, what are you doing? Like, what's going on here? Or you better pay her. She just didn't know that I was going to do this video. Like I said before, it's exploitation. It's exploitation. Right? So Tando, being the good girl that she is, says that, no, I don't want to take the money. You know what? No, I don't want to take the money. Very humble young lady. At the end of it, she says, no, let's share it then. Let's share the money because you're such a blessing to me. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, let's share the money. I won't take it.
You're paying me.
Yes. How much? 600. Let's share the money.
3, 4, 5, 6. So you take half.
Now I'll be.
You'll be at peace.
But for me, I would have given you all of it.
No.
And some of the things that Thando says it almost feels like it's staged, or like she's been prepped ahead. That, okay, today's video we're gonna address this problem that we have, so let's take it in this way, type of thing. You know what I mean? I honestly watch these videos and I think to myself, this is so cringy. Sometimes it looks like Thando doesn't really want to do it. Did Thando actually really want to have a YouTube channel? Because if she did, why didn't she just start it on a camera phone? I'm sure she has one. Everybody has a camera phone. You know what I mean? The weird thing is that Ndivuh has now changed her channel to Ndivuh and Tando the Helper. It's their channel now. Is this really somebody that's trying to help someone become a better person? Or is this someone that's trying to exploit a situation to seem like a great person? Maybe she is a great person. I don't know, because I don't know her personally. But these are just my opinions. These are my opinions of what I'm seeing. Then another video comes out again, and I know you guys are like, what? Another one? She doesn't stop. She doesn't stop. So another video drops on YouTube. It's them once again. Ndivuh and Tando the Helper. Why doesn't she write Tando the house manager? Because she corrected herself. So why does she keep correcting herself? You know what I mean? Another video comes out, the one that I've seen today. And in this video, oh, I'm lying. Let me go back. There's another one before today's video. Excuse me. She then does another video, right? And in the title, it had something like, this will end in tears. Automatically, the viewer is going to think that, oh, something bad has happened. Like I said before, I haven't read all of her comments, right? It's just way too many. But I'm sure people have been saying that this is not going to end well. And people are not saying it's not going to end well because people are mean and hateful. People are saying this because people are clever and they can see that this is actually exploitation and it's not going to end well, type of thing. So the title of that video obviously is Clickbait. Once we get into that video, Tando and Ndivuh are sitting there having a conversation, and Ndivuh is telling her how people told her not to hire Tando because it's going to end in tears. Because when you hire a younger, beautiful helper, it causes troubles and your man might cheat on you. Right? I mean, if you guys have been watching The River, look at the situation with what is happening with Lindiwe's husband and Nyakalo. You know what I mean? The helper stealing the man. The younger helper stealing the man. So she's pointing this out and she's like, no, obviously I'm going to hire you because where else are you supposed to get a job, type of thing. In my opinion, it was kind of like her giving Tando a warning. Like, don't do it. But at the same time, clickbaiting us to watch the video. Making us think that there was going to be some kind of blowout or some kind of drama, whereas there isn't. And then she asks Tando these questions. How do you feel about it? Da, 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 da. And once again, it's very awkward watching Tando. Because this is just not right. You know what I mean? And then she keeps mentioning how, yes, Tando is so beautiful and so young and has a beautiful body. Brings us back to the last video that I've seen, where she is, the title was that Tando going for a walk, type of thing. And the camera starts off on Tando when Ndivuh is asking her, where are you going, type of thing, you know? And she's like, no, I'm just going for a walk. Once again, Thando was not expecting to be recording this. You can tell because she looks so awkward. The whole scene is just awkward. And then it goes on with all those awkward conversations type of thing. And then Ndivuh is trying to make it sound as if, no, she's not going for a walk, you guys. She's going to her man. Like she's not supposed to have a man. You don't have to try and make yourself look like a good guy and at the same time be humiliating this woman for having a man if she has one, just like the dildo situation. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, she follows Thando with the camera right up until she gets to the gate. Right there behind Thando, Thando looking extremely awkward. She even did say that I didn't expect us to be recording because this is very strange. Exploitation. Exploitation.
Why do you do that? Why?
Hi, Tando. Hi, Tando.
Hi, Ndivuh.
Welcome the people.
How?
Welcome. Tando, welcome them. They're waiting. Yeah, you look beautiful, Tando. Yeah. Fair. Tando, greet them. They're waiting.
Ndivuh.
Everything. They are waiting. It's a content. So these people, they say they want to live your life. They want to see how you live your life. Here it is, Tando. Greet them.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome to our channel. Do you enjoy this thing?
And then she brings, once Thando walks away and gallops off a little bit, she gallops, she does a little gallop, awkward walk. You know when you're walking away from somebody that you have a crush on, you kind of lose your step, you know, you gotta pick it up again. It was something like that. Can you stop, mommy?
Go, come out.
And there Ndivuh is gassing Thando up like, oh yeah, she's beautiful, her body. And that's kind of strange. After we just did a video where you were saying that people were warning you not to hire me, and now you're going to keep telling me how beautiful I am and how my body is so wonderful. If I was in Thando's physical shoes, I would feel very uncomfortable because 9 times out of 10, somebody that does that is intimidated. You know what I mean? There's something to it. She could have left it at telling us in that one video how beautiful and young Thando is, but now she keeps on bringing it up. Because she's also seeing it in her comments. I'm pretty sure about that. I haven't read the comments, but I'm pretty sure you can tell people's behaviors. People are very simple to read. And I watch and I observe how people act and react. And so that is why I'm picking up on this weirdness, right? So once Thando has galloped off to her walk, which Ndivuh has been trying to highlight the whole day that no, she's going somewhere else for a little something type of thing, it cuts to the night time. Now it's nighttime, Ndivuh is in her car, and then she says to us, hey guys, I just got a text from Thando, or was it a call? I don't know. Where she's like, can you please come and fetch me? Fetch you? A whole grown woman who decided to go take a walk during the day, I must come and fetch you like you my 13-year-old child.
Guys, that is Thando going somewhere. Don't buy the story of a walk. No, I call walk lap. She's going somewhere. Maybe she will tell you one day where she was going, but yeah, she's going somewhere. Bye guys. So guys, okay, let me just try to find the light. Yo, driving other people's car is a problem. So it's late at night, you can see, right? So since Thando took a walk till now, it's when she sent me a message, Sissy, come fetch me. So she's been walking. If you know what I mean. I mean, if you know, you know. Thando has been walking. And I'm here to fetch her. Hopefully, she will explain herself.
Why? Take an Uber, take a cab, something. But Ndivuh to the rescue. She goes and she fetches Thando. Tando's now in the car. And she's like, hey guys, here's Thando back from her walk. She's been gone for 6 hours. 6 hours taking this walk, right? Ha 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 ha. And then she says, Thando left home saying that she was taking a walk, and she comes back. Hey, wow. She comes back smelling like fish.
I'm from my.
Tando, you smell fish. You smell fish. You smell fish. Were you eating fish?
Ndivuh, she didn't even eat fish.
I don't know you're smelling fish.
Ndivuh, your nose are not smelling nice.
Hey, what are they smelling?
I think there's maybe we left fish there in the house.